Good. So, hi, Tina.
Hi,
Thank
hi,
you. Thank
Anna.
you for jumping on a call. I'm so excited to meet up with you.
Yes,
And
thank
Tina,
you.
we've been working together with you for
Long time, long,
yes,
long
for
time.
almost 2 years, I believe, right?
Yeah, it was Lucas' first challenge I joined
Yeah.
at February 2021.
Oh, amazing. And
Mhm.
can you just share your niche, what you do, what you help your clients with?
Mhm. My niche is women, 50
Yeah.
plus and elderly, and my mission is to teach them, learn them to take care of themselves as the best way, so they can prevent if something happens to them or anybody else in their neighbor or in their. If I say something in Swedish, you can just translate it.
Yes.
If I don't find
I know.
words,
Yes.
yeah. So because this is I had an own journey with a brain tumor 20 years ago, and I acknowledged that I had to take care of myself, and I did, and I want to learn women to do the same with their health in training, food, um, uh, återhämtning, what do you say?
Yeah, like I don't even know what the English word is for order, but
You have to rest and
yeah,
take care of yourself, and
yeah,
also your mindset about all this. So
yeah.
this is my mission from 2016 almost.
Amazing. So since
Mm.
2016, yeah. So when we met you a couple of years ago, where were you in your business at that time?
Uh, I did not. I couldn't live on my business,
No.
so I had to live on some um, money I had on the bank, and finally those money took.
Never
Um,
stopped,
yeah,
never sent to
yeah,
those. So
and
that was
yeah,
savings, living off
yeah,
savings.
savings I
Yeah,
had.
yeah,
So was so good because I didn't have the tools to promote myself. I didn't know how to do. I know that I could buy some advertisements and so papers and so, but no, that was not a question. So this challenge I went to with Lucas was an opener for me to promote myself on social media. I had done it before, but with no success. And this was a whole new way to do it.
yeah,
And with a lot of sweat and tears, not tears, but sweat and a lot of consistent. I
yeah.
finally can live on my programs now. I have two different programs that I have,
Yeah.
and I have another business on the side also, but online business.
Yeah,
So
yeah, living online. You running your business from online, and I know I mean, you hit the million. Like you built business doing more than a million. So you're a little bit humble here as well, because you can really live of having that kind of business. I mean, most people will only dream of looking at the journey you've been on and you've been taking. What has been the biggest, like what has made the biggest difference in your business? You said it's completely different, like working online and working on social media, but what has been the biggest breakthroughs for you, or biggest difference for you?
The biggest difference is that I can reach out with women all over the country, from north to south. And otherwise, before I just had, I live on Gotland, on a little island, and we're not that many women here, maybe. So maybe that I could reach out to. So this has been a big opportunity for me to reach out to a lot of women. because of this online business, and I'm so happy for that. So,
is there any specific tool you use that made the most difference for you, or any specific like thing where you could say this made a huge change in me being able to do this?
For me personally, it is that I can now stand out in front of an audience and speak out.
Yeah.
I was so afraid of that before, and this has taught me to do that, and it's really fun right now. So, and what I have inside that I can share with passion, and I think if you share something with passion and you have that mission for something, you can reach out and you can attract other people.
Yeah. And I know you've been using challenges as a way to both help a lot of clients, or before they were clients, but actually meet a lot of women online. Yeah.
Yes, I had 18 challenges, and finally I have succeeded to also sell a lot. So that's good.
Yeah.
that was a tricky thing for me in the beginning. But you have had so much good tools for me to use, so that's I'm really good at now too. So
I know you're doing amazing, and I think a lot of people would sit and say, because you are, I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but you are a little bit older than the average client of ours. I know you want to actually spend your time with your family and your grandchildren and so on. How does it feel being in your place in your life and actually being able to run a business like yours and being able to hang out a lot with your grandchildren?
First of all, you're not mean to me. I'm 59 this summer, and I think that I have so much experience from life. So I think this age for me is a big plus. Yeah. And I know when my parents, they had also own company, and when my children were small, they couldn't spend time with them because they worked so much. Yeah. And I told myself, I never will have a company, because I want to spend, if I had grandchildren, I would like to spend time with them. But then I started a company, and from the beginning, I told myself that I would like to have that kind of a company and a lifestyle that makes me taking care of my grandchildren. And I can do that now, because I can take with my computer, books and everything, and phone, and go to Stockholm if I want to, and spend time there. And if I want to work for an hour or two, I do that. So this is, I pinch myself in my arm every time I can do that. And I'm so happy for it.
Yeah, I'm so happy for you, and I really understand that, having that freedom. I mean, it becomes a daily life when you have it, but like daring to go out and actually create it, it's a huge thing. And I bet there's a lot of grandparents out there who would love to be able to do what you do right now, making a good living on your own, and being able to travel around and spend the time with the ones you love. I really love that. If you're going to give like one advice to someone who's in where you were when we met, you had been started up for a couple of years, been struggling with that, and now where you are, any advice to anyone who has maybe been there where they've been trying for a couple of years but it's been hard? What would you say to them?
Be true to yourself. Yeah. Feel what are your passion in life, and try to get who do you want to work with is so important. Who is your avatar? Who would you like to work with? Because you can't pretend liking working with somebody you don't want to, because then it shows. So and really want to help that woman, for me it's woman then, like to have to help that woman to get further. And my avatar is like me, so it's easy for me, and I think that's common, I think, to have an avatar like yourself, because you have experience yourself. And so that's my tips for if anybody would like to do something like I do. So I have right now I have 2 programs, and the second program, the high-end program, is more trying to help this woman to live like I do. So, and I think even if it's a small niche, it's a lot of women.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And I love your takeaway. I really hope that sinks in. Love your clients, love the avatar, love the people you want to work with. Really have truly passion for those people and wanting to help them.
Yes.
That takes you that takes you through the rainy days, right? That
yes,
you have the love through it. I love that. Thank you so much, Tina, for sharing that and being such a great role model for so many people who's just doing the slow and steady, doing the job,